Chaka chaka. Yes, everyone. Welcome again with us, with IYS, with all of us in IYS. Thank you very much for joining every session till now. And yes, back again, thank you very much for joining right now with us. Yes, it's good morning to some, good evening, and good afternoon to some. Thank you very much for joining with us. Yes, we are on the desired session of our Ahmed Bari sir, which is tell me, what can be? So we shared the topic with all of you, obviously. But I'd like to see you, how many of you can remember what the topic is? And yes, I know it's a really very easy question for you all because you all have been joining with us every session. So yes, we are here with another session, another exciting session and sessions, to be honest. So we can see that so many people are joining with us. Before we start, we just allow others to join with us so that we can have a fresh start. They can know from us too. And obviously, most importantly, don't forget to share this on your timeline so that everyone, your friends and family can join with us too. Okay, welcoming you, Mr. Ahmed Bari, sir. I'm not going to tell you. Please introduce yourself. Just say hello to us. You are muted, please.
Okay. So, hello everyone. This is Ahmed Bari, and if you don't know me, then what to say? If you know me, then it's a lot of things to say. I really enjoy being with all of you, and today what we are going to discuss, I know that you all or many of you need these tips and tricks about the etiquettes of Facebook. Okay, so this is what we want today. But again, as Sadia asked me to introduce myself, this is Ahmed Bari. I'm the Chief Advisor for the International Youth Summit. We are running this platform for more than 5 years. We have developed this platform for the development of the skills, both professional and personal skills of the youth generation, because you are the next person, you are the leader, and we want that whoever joined in this platform, who are with us, we want you all to become successful. And success will not come easily unless you have designed, you have developed your skill set. So this is very important that you focus on your skill set and you develop yourself. Okay, back to you, Sadia.
Thank you very much. We have a little bit introduction about Ahmed Bari, sir. So he's a life coach, dean of WSDA, and chief advisor of IYS, and so many things. I'm not going to just on those details. Before that, I would like to tell you that, as sir said, all the officials, all the top management, everyone, advisors, partners, everyone are actually working very hard so that you all the youth in the world can have ideas, knowledge, share experience by all the speakers there. So don't miss any session, any segment, anything you are going to join with us, as we know that. So it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity, great opportunity for all of us, because somewhere, someone don't get the opportunity to join with us. And to be honest, I'd like to tell that, as sir said at the session earlier, we got to have a paid program, which actually we don't get so much. But IYS is a platform, a voluntary platform. Thank you all the officials, all the participants, all the top management, and most importantly, speakers, and the one and only Ahmed Bari sir for creating this platform for all the youth there. So I'm not going to lengthen my part. I'm going back to you, sir. Please carry on.
Sadia, I just like you to just continue for 1 minute because I need to just set up something.
Okay.
Just for 1 minute.
Okay. Sure. No problem at all. So what I was telling you, that last year when I joined in IYS, I was totally devastated, and so many pages I have seen. But whenever I joined IYS, actually it made my day. And I joined with the position of Deputy Campus Ambassador. And gradually I got the circular of Deputy Country Coordinator. Right now I am working in IYS as you know, what my position is, what my designation is, what I am doing. Actually, you know what? We all are doing these things because we love to share with you. We love that you got some idea. I was at when I was university student, we didn't get this opportunity. We have paid programs, we had paid workshops, 50 taka, 20 taka, 100 taka, 200 taka, and we joined those workshops. We didn't get some online platforms then. But right now you have the opportunity. So why don't you grab that opportunity? I think you will love that. You will love being in every session of IYS, every segment of IYS. That's really very good. Thank you everyone for joining with us. We can see that so many audiences are with us. Thank you very much. Stay tuned with us. Back to you, sir. We cannot hear you.
God. Okay. What about that? Okay. So again, thank you so much for joining. And I found this is very important session. You might say that, no, I do understand about the Facebook etiquettes, but trust me, my observation to many comments or many profile, it might not, this what are the idea I will share, it might not be okay for you, or you might say, no, why should I do this, I should not do this, but it's very important. Okay, I can see a few names, I don't want to mention, but I think this is for you, this segment is for you. As you are in an international platform, you have to think how you progress. Okay, now, so today we are going to talk about the Facebook etiquettes, and it's not only a professional skill, it's also a personal skill. But I'll
Yes.
emphasize on professional. Why it is you have to think about this as a professional skill. Facebook etiquettes. Have you read any book about Facebook etiquettes? Anyone? Any books?
No.
That energy. Okay.
Let's have the comments.
Okay. All right. So, have you read any books on Facebook etiquettes?
No.
Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah.
No. No one.
All right. No one. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Just say yes or no. Just Y for yes and N for no. Just write down quickly. Quickly write down yes or no, because it is very important whether you have read any books or not. Okay. About Facebook etiquettes. I'm sure that none of you have read any books about Facebook etiquette, because there is no book on Facebook etiquettes. Okay, there is no books, there is no rules, but is some rules you don't have to be on the book. Sometimes you have to understand what the etiquettes. Okay, so why etiquettes are important? Like, you are traveling in a bus, or you are actually in a public place. When you see that someone actually is smoking in front of you, not having the etiquette to show the respect of the people around, and he is just smoking, he or she, maybe in some countries female person also smoke, how do you feel that? Is a good etiquette? Do you think it's a good etiquette to have
Not
that?
at all.
Not at all. Not at all. So that's why we have to know that is and how we do, like, we have to go to school to learn. So somehow these people actually definitely know that in the public place you should not do these unetiquetted things, right? Okay, all right. But
Yes.
they're doing, yes, but they're doing.
Yes.
So
Right.
how do you feel if you are in a bus and someone is just shouting at you, or someone is bullying at you, or someone is doing something inappropriate? How do you feel? Do you feel good about this thing? I don't think so. Okay, so Facebook is a place where it's a public place. Facebook
Right.
is a public place. Okay, so don't think that nobody knows me. I don't care, and I can do whatever I like to do on the Facebook. No, it's not like that. See, you can see how I relate this thing, that in the public place you show some manners. Okay, you show some customs, you show some rituals, that is you have to do to honor other people around you. You are not doing anything, or most of you, I believe that you don't do anything stupid things in the public place. Okay, so the similar thing is Facebook also a public place. It's not only a
Yes.
social networking media or social media. Okay, careful about this thing. Do not think it's a separate social media. I can, whatever I love to do, I can do, and nobody will bother. No, if many people will bother, especially I would like to say that in the year 2010, or maybe in 12, in between 10 and 12, I have told the people that careful about using your Facebook, because coming days the employer will verify your Facebook to give you any job. Okay, so they will actually verify whether how you maintain your Facebook. So Facebook is actually a thing that actually gives you the freedom to input anything, but it is give you feedback, freedom to take, put everything inside, but you cannot take out from there. So if you think that I might delete some of my posts and everything will be okay, no, once it's go live, once it's passed away from you, once it's go away from your laptop or phone, it's automatically on the air. And they can actually check everything. When you have when you open this Facebook account, how you use your social media, how you're using. So sometimes I know that people think, no, 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 LinkedIn is there for me. I will use LinkedIn because LinkedIn profile, I will maintain. I'm a very decent person. I'm a very good person. I do this conference. I do attend this seminar. I have this academic background. So people will see the LinkedIn people, LinkedIn profile, and they will judge me based on my LinkedIn profile. No, not always, not every time. They will ask you also your Facebook profile. Okay, so whether you are following or doing what kind of things are doing, they will check. This is now a standard in European country, the standard in USA or Western country, that they actually verify your Facebook. They have what you call specialized people who actually, if you they are not going to select you like initial stage. They will not verify your Facebook. When you will come to the top 10, top 50, top 100, then they paid someone to check your profile and to find out whether or how you actually using your social media. So you might not know this information, or you might know about this information, but be careful about this thing, that if you use social media in a negative way, okay, if you use the social media in a negative way, it might hamper your career. You might face a challenge of this. Okay, I will bring all those things. So this is the social media is I already talked about what is etiquettes and why you need to maintain the etiquettes. Etiquettes is everywhere. Even you are here, you have to maintain etiquettes because you are in a public, you are attending a conference, you have to have some etiquettes as well. So these are very important, that how you actually presenting yourself, how you are actually using yourself. So showing yourself to other person is very important. Yesterday, I saw some comments in local language. So you see that you can think that I'm in an international platform, and you are just using the local language, and you think that it's okay to have the local language. No, sorry, it's not okay. To us, you will be like you don't know the etiquettes. It's like you are in a public place and you are using or misusing your etiquettes, or you don't know etiquettes. Okay, that's when you are uncultured. In one word, you can say that this guy is uncultured. He or she doesn't know how to attend an international conference. Okay, let me give one idea. When we have, like, I have opportunity to meet some top level foreign designate or officials. If I can say that, what do you call, the speaker of the parliament in New Zealand, the speaker, I had dinner with them, and also the other parliamentarian member. I had a dinner with them. So they give us a invitation with the etiquettes. What will be my dress code? What topics we can discuss? What we should not discuss? Something like that. So you see that everywhere they actually give you the guidance on how to use or how to perform your show, your etiquettes. So when you come to an international platform, you also know this is an international platform, how I should, or what will be my way of showing my etiquettes. Okay. So let's start the tips. I think I already, and then I will take some question at the end of the session. And after this session, we have another fantastic trainer from USA, Mizi. She will come and she will rock again. She is also a very high-profile presenter, and we are glad that International Youth Summit brings all those high-profile speaker to you. And all credit goes to Sadia, because this time I have assigned her to see how she will maintain what called the network and do something for the your platform. Okay. So thank
Sir,
you, Sadia,
I
once again.
just let me tell one thing, sir.
Okay.
I am just trying to walk in the way, actually, the path you showed all of us, and nothing else. And all credit goes to you because you are the one. You direct us. You tell us how to start. And I would like to tell you the first one. I'm not. I cannot hold myself without sharing that. I'm the first one, Caroline Henton,
Yeah.
at her very first session. I did the communication first, and you taught me how to do that communication,
Oh,
and
okay.
that actually took
No,
me
actually,
to this position right
okay.
now. And
All right.
yes, obviously, credit goes to you.
No, no. Thank you so much. You are so humble. You are appreciating me, but thank you so much. All my top leaders, like I have selected top leaders, and I think most of them are very serious about their passion about International Youth Summit, and some of you are now missing. We are going to recruit some new GC member, so it is
Yes.
opportunity for everyone because I want that most dedicated person who will actually serve the networks to help other people. Okay, as the way I found many people. So unfortunately, many give the commitment and miss. So that is actually not good for anyone. Anyway, let's talk about the number one tips. Let's start with the number one tips. I try to give you 10 tips. As I said that I'm gonna give you 10 tips. So the number one, where to start? The number one, you have to start with the name. When you open a Facebook account, hi Unnati,
Hello,
when
sir.
you, all right, thank you so much for joining. So when you have US open a account, or after you have already open a, you have the opportunity to change your or put a proper name. It's been the name you should put would represent you, not that sweet baby, sweet dream, sweet night, then blue sky, okay, blue sea, okay, I'm a donkey. I don't know. I don't know. I saw so many things, like so many of you use those so funny name in your Facebook. Maybe not you, but your friends. If you have those kind of friends, ask them to change their profile name, because that is most like, it is called that you are uncultured. You don't know even how to use your Facebook. Okay, so remember this thing. This is a very important thing. First, start with the number one tips is start with the name. Your name should be the official name as per your certificate. If you have a long name, cut it short, and use the most popular name that most people use for you. Okay, you should not add something which is not belongs to you. I found people add like Mr. Bari Chaudhuri, or maybe, but say for example, he or she has no connection with the Chaudhuri or the surname title, any, or maybe Jackson, Michael Jackson or something. He has no connection, but add that on the like at the end. So it's just like he used his nickname with some rented title, rented. I will say rented because that's not his own title. Okay, it's not his own title. He just used because he thought like, okay, I look like a Chaudhuri, Mr. Chaudhuri, or I look like Michael Jackson, so I can use that. I'm like this. So it's not appropriate. You have to mention that it is authenticity. One thing is, are you an authentic person? If you are not an authentic person, maybe some people will agree you, some people will accept you as a friend, but over the time you will not going to get that opportunity. People are not going to teach you. And unfortunately, especially in Asian country, especially from Bangladesh, some from India also, I found so many things that really offensive, that you actually don't know how to use the social media, especially the Facebook. Okay, so, and even when you use your name, write it in English. Facebook is not Bangla. It's not or your local, unless your native language is English or any other. So why you do this thing? Okay, why you write in that way? So if you use, it's better to use, because you have to follow 5 language are now top. If you are from China, you can use Chinese. If you are English, you can use English. If you are in, I think the French or Portuguese, some of the language, the 5 language, I'm not still remember correctly, but I think that's only these 5 official language were widely used. You can, if you belongs to your mother tongue or your native language is that, you can use those language, okay, so that you can have the wider. But if you come to the international arena, if you want to work in international arena, you have to have an English, proper name in English, your name in English. So if you want to work in the international area, you must have your proper, like Toyaba Rahman Lamia, Ifat Nazneen, Nesta Nawaz is there. She's from Rwanda. He is from Rwanda. And okay, so all these things, you have to remember this thing. Your name should be clearly mentioned so that other people can easily address you. Because if you are in a, if you write in a local script, people will not going to know about this thing. So this is number one mistake most of the time many of you do, or maybe your friends are doing. So please ask them to change. And it is like, if you want to be influencer, what Luisa said, that when you see something, you have to speak out about this thing. You can say, they might receive, they might not receive, but you can point, look, you are my friend. If you want to remain my friend, you cannot do these things. You cannot do, or you cannot just like go like this, okay? And if not, then you can leave. That's completely okay, up to you. So this is what my number 2, the most important thing. Number 2, what could be the number 2? Can anyone guess?
The profile picture.
Of course, thank you. The profile picture.
Yes, the same thing I was.
Exactly. The profile picture.
Let me tell everyone, we didn't get the training yet. Just we had guessed.
Yes, we had just guessed, because after the profile, after the name,
profile picture comes.
The profile picture, because it is the thing that actually shows us that what we are actually.
Exactly. So the profile picture is very important, and must have a profile picture which actually showing your face. But this is called profile picture, not your body, not you are having like, or something which is like in an action, okay, or something like appropriate body posture, okay. Not like you are having the bike and just having just laying,
pose with
just
a bike
lying on the back or something, or you're taking. So careful about these things, okay. These are very important, and try to make it properly. Take a picture, okay, take several pictures, and then put the best one, because your picture is important. Your profile picture is very, very important. Never sometimes many of you do that, like look, Sabia Islam. Oh, that's a good example.
Sabiha Yasmin.
Yes. Yeah, Sabia Yasmin. Sabia. So what's your profile picture? If you have any issue not to express your profile picture, you can what you can do, I don't know. So
we can take another example. I think it will be more appropriate. That is Nazmul Hossain Zisan, because we can't see his face, who actually he is.
Exactly. It might be Michael Jackson is standing in their side. Who knows, right? Okay.
Yes.
You see, we are just another one. Please, we are not offending you. We are not offending you.
Yes.
See, the waterfall. So waterfall. Okay. Now another one. We have Pokemon. Hi, Pokemon. Okay. We do have Mickey Mouse also. I saw the Mickey Mouse. So I'm not offending you.
Shahida Sharna. She is a very cute person. She plays a Mickey Mouse with her.
Okay. So, you know, these are like little bit challenge. You know, I have to be very careful about. I cannot see. So I'm not offending you. Please do not misunderstand us. Here we are here to actually help you out. Okay, we are here to help you out so that you know what to do and what not to do, because etiquettes are very important. If you have any religious matter that you don't want to, so think yourself like how much rigid the religious is. And if the religious matter is very strong, you should not be in the Facebook also. Isn't that? I'm not wrong, right or wrong. I don't want to argue, but look, you do not follow something which is not like if you don't know about clearly about those things. Okay, so giving your picture, if you are presentable, if you have to you have to present yourself properly. So when you present yourself properly, it actually help us a lot. It's actually give us a lot. Like, so if I don't know you, how could I know what the right person or wrong person is? Okay,
Yeah.
but I do respect your religious belief. I'm not arguing anything. You can it's all, we are sharing the ideas. You can take it, you can leave it. Okay, it's kind of like it's a public place. You can even
Yes.
you can have the smoke in the public place. You can have the toilet in the public place. It's up to you. I'm just saying a little bit in a harsh way, but it's up to you. Our duty to teach you, or our duty to share the idea what not to do when you are using the Facebook. Okay, so try not to okay, so I know that this is another funny picture or something, like you have 3 people and you are doing this. So why not you just do it on yourself? You don't need the other friends and relatives around you, or whatever the way you want to present yourself, flower or something, I don't know. So, but I respect everyone. You just think what to do. Up to you. It's totally up to you. Because the Facebook, if you want to hire, if you like to have some scholarship, if you like to go for, you cannot just say, okay, I'll change it later on. I'll change it when I was looking for a job, or when I was, oh yeah, okay, no problem. You can do it, but over the time you might miss, especially when people send me the request to be my friend. If they don't show their face, I usually don't allow them to my friend. Okay, and as I say, the name, please come, like you can have in English, and within the bracket you can have your local script. You can have the local script so that people can see your name in both way. All right, that is quite easy. That you can do also. Okay, so thank you so much. So the number
Yes.
3, what could be the number 3?
If the audience are guessing that
Any
it can
guesses?
be the Facebook bio. They are guessing that the Facebook
Yes,
bio.
yes, exactly. But before the bio, you have one like I think it's 200 word sentence you can use for your theme, like how you describe yourself, how you can describe yourself in 1 line or 2 line. Is I think it's 200 words. You can write down what you are, what you love to do. Okay, improve that also. Like add this thing, that what you are, what is your belief, what is your dream, what is your vision, something like this. So it must be very catchy. It should be like, you know, that if you are a presenter, you want to be a presenter, and if you go and start with something which is horrible, so what people will do? People will leave, right? People will immediately leave the
Yes.
auditorium or your online or something like that. Okay, so you must add something after your name. After your name, there is a 200 words you can learn. Bio is it the bio same? I
Yes,
might
sir. It's
have some.
called the.
Oh,
It's in
okay.
short. It's called the bio.
Bio, okay, yes, thank you so much. Yes, so the bio, yes, you focus on the bio, exactly. So how could I miss that thing? Anyway, so the bio things, okay, you have to mention that it should be aligned with your dream, aligned with your profession, aligned with your mission, vision, or something. So you should not write like this, that I wish I could fly, something like that. I wish I could. So do not present your bio in such a way that people will get confused, that actually, are you a drug addict that you want to fly, or are you have some other issues? Okay, so careful about your bio is very important thing, that you must focus on these issues, that when you write your bio, it should be aligned with your skill set, it should be aligned with your dream or with your goal, so that other people, when
Yes.
they read your bio, okay, they can easily understand, or easily identify, okay, this is you. Okay, this is what you are telling to other person. Okay, all right. So now
Yes.
then your profile setting. Okay, then your profile setting. So this will be the number 5. So 4. Number 4 will be how you wanna set your profile. Okay. So setting profile, then you start with your maybe your maybe start with the work. Okay, what kind of work you are doing? If you are already like you are a student, you focus on first. You focus on you are a student. Okay, but if you start focusing on your job or your voluntary activities more highlighted, okay, more highlighted over your academic things, people might get confused. So always remember that you focus what is your current profession is, what is your current position is. Try to focus on this thing first. This is important. So bring that on the top. And when you add this thing, I would rather ask you to be careful that I found so many people, they have added like 200 things in their profession. Agree with me, Orunduti?
Yes.
I
Yes.
can. You nodding the same. So you just add 200 things that you do this, you did this, you did this, you did this, you left this, you left this, you do this, I left this, you do this, and you just if you. So I actually, or when we are the people actually recruit you for the job,
Yeah.
we actually become very confused.
What
Uh,
she does actually.
what she does actually, you have multiple talent, you are just doing so many things, and even you don't, if I ask you, you might be confused what you are doing. Okay, so remember this thing, just put the top best and remove the rest. To make best, if I say like 5, I'll reduce to 3 even. Go for the 3 and maximum 5. 5 thing either you are weak currently, presently, not put everything that you have already accomplished or you already left. Okay, you don't need to, because
Yes.
you don't mention that I passed class 1, then I passed class 2, then I passed class 3. Do you do that?
Details
No.
actually.
Yeah, you
Sir,
don't need
I
to.
want to add one thing,
Yeah.
that is
Yes.
once at the beginning of the third International Youth Summit, when we were actually recruiting the deputies under our team, I think
Yeah.
Sadia will also agree with me. During that phase, we were actually going through the Facebook profiles of the deputies, because we were actually trying to know the unknown people through their Facebook accounts.
Facebook. Right.
So
Yes.
during that time, near I had got nearly lots of profiles to check, but maximum of them just got disqualified because of their profile picture, because of the contents
Right.
they were sharing, and
Yeah.
thirdly, the most important thing, they seeing their description. They are saying, I have worked in this platform. Okay, I have worked in this platform, and I was saying that okay, he does so many work. So during I was talking with him, I said, how many days you have worked? No, I just actually he replied in me that I just mailed them my work, and they said okay, you can work as a campus ambassador. And the campaign just ran for 2 days, and he said that he
Yeah.
is a campus ambassador of that institution or that organization, but he doesn't have any link with that. So I said,
Yes.
if you don't have any link, so why are you putting it in your description? Because it
Yes.
is actually creating
Misguiding.
confusion about you. And
Confusion
we're
and misguiding.
expecting, yes,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
we're
So
expecting that you have
And
done so many things here.
exactly. Yeah. So this is why
and
I'm
another
saying that
thing,
if you, yeah,
works at
please say
Facebook.
Sadia.
Works at Facebook.
Yeah, oh my God, what is this? I still now I don't understand that what works at Facebook. What is this? Please
What
explain
does
me,
Yeah.
that
sir.
mean?
I also want to learn this
Exactly.
thing, works at Facebook.
All right. Yes. We are. Yeah. As we say, like I know many of you may be offended what we are saying, but this is the etiquettes you have to know. You have to like if you go to the 5-star hotel or if you go to 7-star hotel, what you do? Okay. What kind of etiquettes you have to perform? Okay. So this is kind of thing that this is a public place. Still, it's a public place. The Facebook
Yeah.
is a public place, and you have to show the etiquettes. The etiquettes are very important. As you are saying that you might know everything, that's very good. If you know, then share and might you get some new information from us that will actually balance or increase your knowledge. And if you don't know, this is a good thing that you are learning from now on, because many of you are now still in the college life, The earlier you can
Yes.
actually change or improve your Facebook account or Facebook profile, that will actually give you extra leverage, and you know how to use properly the Facebook accounts. Okay, so having said that, I always like, as you you know that I will go later on. Okay, I'll leave it for another after a few sharing after a few times. So already we have said that number 4, that use the most relevant one first. What you are actually. Are you a student, or you are a job seeker, or you are doing something voluntary, whatever you do. So focus on the most important thing. You are actually full time. Like many of you are full time student and part time doing something with IYS. So your focus should be like, I'm a student of that institute or university. That should goes up, and then you can add your rest qualification or rest information. So try to fix it. Sometimes we don't know how to fix it, so you can do it. This is very important. So then um, your education, as I say, that number it could be, you can add on number 4 also, that education and where you from, your relationship, anything. So now the number 5 tips, okay, which is very important, very important, very important. Okay, important in one sense. If you really want to maintain a Facebook account for all purpose, it will be like, it will be some sort of difficulties. So I will ask everyone to open 2 Facebook accounts, one for your friends and family, or especially the family members. You should not publicly share something. Look, I would love to. I wish I could love this thing, like uh, um, saying 1,000 times I love you in the Facebook to your husband is not proof that you actually, or your wife, that it will not prove that, or it will not show that, or you cannot say, why not you just say who is just only 5 feet away from you. Okay, so why you sharing that I love my husband, I love my wife, we do this, and you know that this is okay. So think about this. Even in Western world, if you work in proper way, like in appropriate way, you touch someone in the public place, if someone give complaint, they will arrest you. Okay, so
Okay.
something like that. If you are in a Western world, the most open, like whatever the most Western world you can think. So if you, they have designated area, they have some designated area, you can go there, and you can have some fun. But in rest of the place, so we don't we sometimes we think that, oh, if I go to some Western world, it's open for everyone. No, not like that. Every country, or every state or every district have their own rules and regulation, what you
Yeah.
can do, what you cannot do. Even if there are any offensive picture on your windscreen or your car body or anywhere, or if you have any offensive tattoo in your shoulder or in your hand, arms, you cannot show them. Okay, so district or a state or county, everywhere they have separate rules. So remember this thing. Facebook is also a public place. You cannot just say my husband, my wife is just awesome. You don't need to. You don't. So if you really want to share this information with your relative, maintain 2 account. One is for only for your friends and family member, or maybe especially including only exclusively for your family members. Okay, and one for your uh, professional profile or something.
Yeah.
Some again, I already said that you might think that, no, I have professional profile in my LinkedIn account. Okay, and Facebook, I will do whatever I like to do. It will be a mistake. It will be
Fair.
completely mistake. Okay, all right, don't do this.
That's
Don't
really,
you
really
think that you have a
true.
very posh profile in your LinkedIn, and you have a very indecent profile in your Facebook. And I'm giving you another practical example. A few days back, one person asked me, "Sir, I was following iOS for long time. I'm your great friend. I'm like a big fan. I am the top fan, every fan. Okay, whatever the fan are available in the world. you are my everything, with just respect to everyone. And then I say like, okay, can you share me your Facebook profile? Can you share me your Facebook profile? And he said that, sorry, sir, I don't have any Facebook. I only have LinkedIn. That's a mistake. Tweet. In this society, in this world, if you are in the social media user, you must have, if you have the LinkedIn, you can also have the Facebook. Again, it's your choice. If you think, no, I'm not going to do any more Facebooking, that's a choice. I have no argument with that. I say, okay, if you don't have the Facebook, can you share your LinkedIn profile with me? And then yeah, he actually looking for a recommendation letter for me so that he can pursue his higher study or go for look for a scholarship or something like that. So and then I say, okay, send your LinkedIn profile, and he sent me the LinkedIn profile. When I checked the LinkedIn profile, I didn't find any single post which is related to IYS or which is related to me. Okay, so
Still,
how
he is
can
a
you
very big
expect
fan
that?
of yours, sir.
Yes, he is my big fan.
I
Okay,
wanted
so
to
how
tell
can
that
he?
he is cordially your fan, but not in the public,
Yes. Oh,
Yes, he
so that
doesn't
everyone will
express
no
that.
know.
problem. All right.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Please, dear audience, please don't get offended what we are sharing. I'm sharing you to give the idea. So do not miss this opportunity. Like you have to know that why you are here, why you are using the Facebook, and how to use the best use of Facebook. So if you want to ask me any recommendation, you must you have to prove that you are worthy for that. You have shared the iOS post or whatever I'm doing. You, if you are my follower, you have to share this thing. Otherwise, how you if you say that I'm your big fan, it will not be information. Okay. Still, he is your big fan of your sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. So yes, you can maintain two ID. You can maintain two Facebook ID. One for your very much personal, for your family members, for your relatives, something like that. Okay. For your girlfriend, for your another girlfriend
Oh,
and
here
another
is
girlfriend.
follow with
Okay.
us.
Okay, but not in the public.
Here is
Not in the
follow with
public.
us.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, follow is us. Follow. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Nice to see. Nice to see you here. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so as I'm saying that, so you have to think that if you maintain a profile, Facebook profile, you must follow that. If I want to share this information, which is only belongs to my family, I should share in my that profile, or it's a closed profile, which will be with your family member. And if you have a profile that you want to share the information with your followers, with your, or you want to go public, sometimes you know that what you think that, oh, I'm in a relationship, let's just expose. And then after that, sorry, we break up or we have gone the relationship. So unless it's every relationship needs some um, what you call time to stable. Okay, so careful
Yes.
about these things. You should not just expose yourself and then remove the person from your profile. It will be embarrassing for everyone. So
Yes,
careful about
that's
this
true.
thing. Maintain two profile, one for exclusively your family, friends and family member, and one for your public profile. You can use the public profile so that you people can know. And then so this is number 5 or 6 we have done. 5.
5. I have
Okay.
something to
So
say.
yes, yes, please, Arundhati, please add.
I just want to add the thing that Sir has said, that we have to maintain two accounts. I would just want to share one thing, that I have personally only one account, Facebook account, and as Sir said, that maintaining a boundary, and everybody thinks that Facebook is public. We should think that it's a social networking site, but at the time of posting anything or sharing any event or anything related to our personal life, we should always think that many people are watching us, so we shouldn't be doing anything that actually hampers ourselves, our image, because
Yeah,
like my Facebook profile has been used for the IYS platform as well, and it's used for my personal blogs or any type of events. I usually share my personal photos with my mom and dad and my family, but while posting or while sharing any post, I always keep in mind that, and my mother always says one thing, that don't let your personal life to be broadcasted to the public in such a way that
Yeah.
everyone knows everything about you, then
Yes,
there will be no
exactly.
privacy in your life.
Yes, absolutely. Because as I say that Facebook is a public place like bus stand, public place like
Yeah.
airport, public place. It's a public place. So you should not expose your everything. You cannot go in a public. You have to have a decent dress when you go to the public place. So
Yes.
you cannot expose yourself everything on a Facebook. Okay. So be careful about this thing. This is very important. This is really important. So we already discussed 5, and I'll go for 2 more tips, and then we might take some question. So then the number 1 is do not tag, any people who are not related to that post. Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
please do not tag. Okay, if that person is have no connection, no relevance with that post, why you are tagging XYZ for everything? Okay, so careful
Yes.
about tagging, what you are actually, whom you are tagging, very careful about this thing. Okay, then at the same time, what you are posting. So careful about posting, what you are posting actually you are exposing. Okay, so what kind
Yeah.
of content you are actually exposing. Okay, what kind of content you are sharing. When I visit to your profile, what kind of content you think that I'll be happy to see, or you think that or anyone in general people will see, want to see. If you just post like I found so many things, again with all due respect, that you put so many stories. Okay, and now TikTok is
Yes.
very popular, TikTok. And you are doing something which actually very much negative for your designation, for your profession sometimes. So careful about this thing.
Right.
Sometimes if you are a professional uh, singer, dancer, you can do something. But following the celebrity or so-called celebrity to become celebrity is not the right way. Okay, it's not the right way
Right.
to become
Exactly.
celebrity. Okay, so you expose
Exactly.
yourself with the vulgar outfit or do something vulgar, it will be actually offensive for you for your long-term career. Trust me, for your long-term career, it will be a very big challenge. It will be very big challenge. Careful about this thing. So number 6, I already said. So and number 7, uh, there's so many. I was thinking which one to say, because I want to finish it. Or let me keep the number 7. Can we go to the question? Is there any question? If you want to
Yes,
know
we have a lot
anything
of
about any
questions.
question, yeah.
Yes, actually, I can't find the question right now, but I have kept the question in my mind that, as we said
Okay,
earlier
sure.
regarding the profile picture, that due to the religious facts or
Yeah.
due to any type of binding, those who can't post their picture, full picture on as a profile picture. So, what should be the suggestion for them? That how should they display their personality through their profile picture, through
Uh, it's
profile
very
picture?
challenging. It's very challenging. Yes, exactly. Because if I give you one good review that you will agree with me. For your religious purpose, you are not exposing your face. But what about the passport?
Yes, my question is the same.
What about the
Or
belongs
our
to me?
national ID as
That's
well.
all. Because it's
National
an
ID as well.
ID or national ID. So it is kind of like it's up to you how much you want to.
Right.
So there is so many
Exactly.
decent way you can actually present yourself. There is so many decent way you can actually present yourself, and people will not judge you. Or there'll be, I don't think in any religious, respect me or trust me, I try to read almost every sort of like whatever the religious book. I try to, and I never found this kind of thing. So whether you are talking about the Quran or you're talking about any other things. Okay, so you can do the hijab or niqab, and then you can do the picture, but don't put a picture of someone else. I found that people actually try to copy someone else photographs in their profile. Okay, as they are not able
Yes.
to publish their own profile, they use other people's, other celebrity people's, or other person who has the niqab and the hijab. So use their picture in your profile. That's actually completely wrong. You can take a picture and then you can little bit blur it. You can blur it, or you can have the niqab at least keep your eyes open, so that at least in some way
Yes.
you are
Yes.
actually identifiable. So this is very important. So you can take this idea. This is completely an idea. With your respect, I'm saying, okay. So think about this idea and
Yes,
read
yes,
more
we
about
have
those
to.
things. Okay, the
Yes, we
religious
have to
thing, and
read more.
if you are
Yes.
really religious, you might not, if you have some real restriction, you might not, you should not go for it even. So if you join to the public place, if you go to the public place, you know how to cover it, not with the sea, not with the Pokemon, or not with the Mickey Mouse. Okay, you know how to do it. Okay,
That's
you know
really
how to
good.
do it. Okay,
That's really
any
good.
more?
We have been learning so many things, and I think the questions will not end right this moment, and we will need another session regarding Facebook etiquette. So we can assure you that if sir agree, we will have another session regarding Facebook etiquette and all the things. We will have a voting, and we will have the topics from you too.
Okay,
So
now,
thank you.
okay, if not, let me. No. If
Yes.
not, then let me give the number 7. Yeah, I
Okay.
give the
Yes,
six
yes, please.
Okay.
number 7.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sure
Okay.
that you see the way I'm feeling excited. Do not share. Never ever share the post that say, please do share this post. Otherwise, your Facebook account will be banned in 2 days or in 24 hours. Or share this post. Share this post. Otherwise, you will have a curse tomorrow morning. The God will curse you. Please spread this thing. Otherwise, you will die tomorrow. Do not share this kind of fake informative things. Okay, I do believe this is most important thing. That's why I keep in number 7. I just have this, that now I just remember. So never ever do this thing that share this post. Otherwise, Facebook will ban you now. Or um, Mark Zuckerberg has says, if you share this message, and he will give you $200 in your Facebook account. I found so many things, like, and he said, and or Facebook will going to charge you money if you don't share this post. When you share this post, you will see a button. Your button will be a red button or blue button or green button. It will change. I can show you the post. I kept that post for you. So never, ever,
Yes, sir.
ever, ever
I have a
share
similar
these kind of
post,
posts.
but it
Okay.
was written,
If
sir.
you
It
have
was
some
like that.
confusion, you can
That
write to. You can
so
carry
it
on.
was like that.
Yeah.
Give a comment with a blue colored heart and see if it will turn into a red colored heart if your Facebook account is not hacked. I'm like, what? How can this ensure that my account is
Yes,
not hacked
exactly.
through this?
Yeah. Just like these are the fake things like they actually share. And be careful about sharing things on your Facebook. Like, if you share this kind of content or controversial content on religious things or on political things, controversial things, I would rather ask you not to do it, because you don't know who will be the next person, or you need to look for a job. Okay, you don't know which country you need to visit for your scholarship. Maybe if you say something bad about Donald Trump, you don't know how USA will react. Okay, maybe most of the people don't like Donald Trump, so no problem. You can say bad about it, but still I like Donald Trump as a business leader. So be careful about this thing. So do not share actually very challenging. Do not share anything. Okay. So thank you so much for being. We have shared the 7 tools here. So remember these
Yes.
7 tools today. There's so many etiquettes. I will come with more etiquettes later on. But start with that. This is 101. Start with these seven tools. Please try to improve your Facebook account, because Facebook account is really important. Even I will tell you that it's important than the LinkedIn and other, because this is a huge media. This social media this Facebook is
Yes.
huge, and the population is huge. So never misuse your public place. Never ever miss your public place. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. And if not anything, I can
Sir,
say bye,
we would
right?
like to have another session
What about on discuss?
regarding Facebook etiquette
Yeah.
again
Have
and
another
again.
session.
I have
So
a
right
question in
now,
my mind, and
yes,
Yeah.
if we go to that topic regarding the Facebook etiquettes, I think it will take
Okay.
another 1 hour long session. So I'm keeping this question for another great one with Ahmed Bari sir on Facebook etiquettes.
that's really good. So we are going to
Okay. Sure. Okay.
have our chief advisor Ahmed Bari
Is
sir
our
again
next
and
guest is
again
available?
in any other session. So yes, I'm contacting Sarah, and that's why I'm just keeping eyes
So
downward
Sadia, is
because
our
I'm
next
doing
guest available?
communication with her.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
No problem. Let me and Orundhati carry on. Let me because when okay, yes.
Maisie is
So thank
there.
you so
She's
much.
here.
Bye bye. See you. Our next
Hello,
guest is also
Maisie.
here. So let me take off, and there'll be a and then we go live. Okay. So
Hi.
everyone, hasta la vista. Thank you so much. Boom boom boom. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. All right.